Everypony, and welcome to the Pony Talk podcast. We have our second episode in, guys. Woo! And I am joined by the wonderful, inconspicuous Brony, or, I forgot your actual YouTube.
My actual YouTube name? You forgot after you
just
watched a video on it?
Yep.
That's how to start off a podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Love it.
Shipping confirmed. Make sure to put a big spoilers in the thumbnail.
I was about to say Tyson. Alright. Well, that's how we start off the podcast. And another thing that is just lovely, and technology is just on my side today. Lovely. We have no webcam, ladies and gentlemen, today, unfortunately, because my software decided, hey, let's have an update. And yeah.
Like, yo dog, I heard you like updates, so we're gonna go ahead and update without even asking your permission. Just you know that you're recording later, alright? We're just gonna wanna mess with that as much as we can. Okay?
Now,
bye.
This is what happened, guys, to my old computer. It decided, hey, let's update to Windows 10 Anniversary Edition. Anniversary it was. But, alright, that's enough ranting on with technology, even though I could literally probably do a whole podcast on that. We're not gonna do that. But while we are here,
our live from question mark?
Yeah, today, should say, when everyone is watching this, it is April Fool's / Easter! Woo! You doing anything?
It's recorded the day before.
Yeah, well, it is recorded the day before. They know that, but, like, it's today. Today is the big day.
What am I doing? I'm getting free candy. And
nice.
Of course, other stuff with family and whatnot.
Yeah, I gotta have that family in there. Now with me, I'm probably just going to be going out, with the family to eat, like, at some, banquet hall or something like that. We always go to the golf course.
Red sticks.
Yeah, red sticks, all that good stuff. Some, pork. Yeah. Alright, well.
Don't forget to stop by Sugar.
Yeah, there you go. Pick up some cupcakes while you're at it with Pinkie Pie. She'll give you an offer that's irresistible.
Otherwise they'll know you're running off with 5 other friends.
Yep, that's how it goes these days. Anyway, guys, Season 8, we returned back with Episode 3. I know I said 2, but it is Episode 3. Inconspicuous.
Episode 2.
Yeah, Inconspicuous wanted to join the premiere, so he is joining this week's Songbird Serenade, or aka Rainbow Dash 47 was supposed to join us, but that did not happen according to plan. So yeah, but in today's episode, guys, we talk about the mod couple. This was a pretty good episode, I'll say, by all means. I mean, it's another mod episode, so there's that.
Yeah, that's what they say. We really couldn't have asked for more fan service in like the first episodes.
I gotta say, this episode rocks.
Call back to the movie.
Mm-hmm.
We got all new species movie in. Well, not really movie in, but you know what I mean.
Yep.
And then the very next episode, we got mod. Everyone's happy.
Yep. And let me tell you guys, this episode has to rock. Like, seriously, it's a miracle. Okay, enough with the puns and all that, because yeah. The mod couple. So, beginning of episode. Now, again, guys, if you did not see the premiere or anything, you know that we're changing up or, well, we are changing up, I should say, a little bit of how Pony Talk works. Basically, we're just gonna kinda summarize the episode up and not go through the whole entire thing, and also give our thoughts. Yeah, we're going to give our thoughts throughout, yeah, so it doesn't take forever, and because most of these people that watch these podcasts and stuff, they already know what's happening. So
yeah.
Alright.
I feel like whenever I'm in one of these podcasts, it gets interesting, but also gets derailed a lot faster and a lot more.
Oh, believe me, I'm on that crazy train with you. I'm guilty of that subject as well, so yeah. But guys,
hear that? That is a microwave in the background.
I really cannot hear it, to be quite honest. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but, and this is episode 172 we have.
100 season 8, as many other people would know it as.
And, so in this episode, of course, we have Pinkie Pie and, Maud, of course, and...
got Limestone and Marble Pie.
Yeah, we do have, Marble Pie and, Limestone Pie, and, again, me and Inconspicuous mentioned, Limestone, Pie to be an interesting character, throughout the episode. Well, even though she's in a little portion, still a very interesting character. But
the whole entire episode.
Yeah.
Possibly the last 3 seasons, it's my favorite line.
And
even in the whole show.
They start off this episode at a club, and okay, Maud's making these jokes and all that, and it's like, okay, well,
doing stand-up comedy.
Yeah, and Pinkie Pie makes the quote, "Isn't my sister Maud the most hilarious, entertaining, and amazing comedian ever?" And, this is where everyone's like, and then all of a sudden they start breaking out in laughter, which
because Pinkie also happens to clip the microphone at times when she screeches and screams.
And then we get that little ee sound effect. What a
squee.
Yeah, squee. I think they did like a little like competition, like videos kind of style thing of Pinkie Pie squee, but you know,
like I said, the conversation gets derailed fairly easily.
Very easily. But while this happens, we finally get the new intro, guys, for season 8. Now, what did you think of it?
I got spoiled of the intro when I was looking for. I was spoiled on the intro before the episodes actually came out.
Well, guess what? I fall on that subject too, and also I kind of fall on a little bit of a worse subject, I should say, with the intro.
I will say I'm very happy with what they've done because they actually changed it for once.
Yeah, not just little portions or bits and pieces.
Hasbro.
Yes, thank you. Finally, it's good to see something new now.
The execs that we should blame.
There you go. But going back to the intro, I did make a video, a reaction to it, and it just happened to get taken down by Hasbro, so thank you for that.
I thought about making a reaction to their premiere and stuff, but the only really issue with that is...
Yeah, I know. Copyright.
Well, no. I don't even care about copyright, to be honest. It would get taken down regardless. There's nothing we can do about that. But it's the fact that I tend to, if there's a particularly upsetting part of an episode or just something where I know something's not gonna go well and I just don't want to watch that, I'll end up skipping it.
Yeah. Now, I don't understand, but if you do a reaction and you like literally have your webcam, I guess you could say, fully extended to the screen, and you have that video that you're reacting to in like the top right corner, I hear you're fine. But now if you have the video, like unfortunately I did, you have it the opposite way around, yeah, not good. But I learned that very easily, and yeah. So, very good introduction by Hasbro. Finally, we got a new one after so long. It's not just changed itty bitty tiny. And new interior for Canterlot, same as the movie, but I really adore the movie. Oh my god. Yeah. Well,
the movie in general.
Not just the movie in general, I'm saying the Canterlot's interior. I really like the design and all that, so I'm glad that they brought forth in Friendship is Magic, so that was nice. But, going into the episode again, Pinky, she basically is saying, "Hey, Maud, I'm really excited. Your birthday's coming up and all that. What can we do?" And Maud's like trying to speak up, I guess you could say, and as Pinkie Pie is, you know, she's always that happy, like, "Ooh, I gotta tell you this.
Happy interrupted self.
Yeah, but that's why we love Pinkie Pie. She just, I mean, she breaks the fourth wall. Let's see. She just happy. She's like literally. Sometimes, I mean, then again, that's the reason why Smile HD was created. But you know, and that's kind of a little bit of
oh boy.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. That.
Go on a rant about that thing for well into a half hour.
Yeah, we already have too much of that on YouTube already, so. But this is where Pinkie Pie,
KSI versus Logan Paul cough.
Oh god, no, please no.
It'll be YouTube drama. That's been confirmed. It's happening in August or something like that.
Yeah, I heard something about that. But Pinkie Pie says, "Oh, we're going to spend your birthday and hang out and do all this fun stuff, you know. I'm gonna go do this." And then, while she's doing that, she wakes up in the morning, ready, looking for Maud, and then Starlight, we run into Starlight. Well, Pinkie goes literally in her room, just invades her privacy because, you know, Pinkie Pie. And then this is where Starlight questions her a little bit. Huh?
Not sure how it's gonna sound on the video, but for a solid 30 seconds there, you just turned into a robot. So I'm gonna refresh my Discord real quick.
Oh, okay. But continuing on with what I was saying, guys.
And I'm back.
And hello, welcome back. Yeah, so Starlight is now in question, saying, "What are you doing here, Pinkie Pie?" She's saying, "Oh, I'm looking for Maud. Haven't seen her." Okay, well, let me go to look around. And Starlight then suggests, "Hey, how about you go look for the stuff, all the, you know, party supplies and all that, and I'll try to go look for Maud myself." And she's like, "That sounds like a great idea. Thanks, Starlight." Dashes out the door, and we go to
She doesn't leave right away. She first takes the flour and all of the dirt perfectly out of the flower pot and sticks her face into it.
Oh yeah.
Just stick back and
well,
make sure.
yeah. Pinkie kind of like looks a little around Starlight's room.
The Pinkie exit.
Yeah, the Pinkie exit. But this is where we go to the, I guess, you know, little bakery store, kinda. So where Pinkie Pie gets all her party supplies from. Well, at least making cupcakes and cakes. Bakery, I guess you could say. But she comes across this one stallion that's kind of like, "Excuse me, like, you know, you're kind of cutting in line." And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And she's like, "You go ahead." And this one pony,
30 minutes to say goodbye.
Mudbriar, I think that's how his name said. Yeah, Mudbriar. Yeah, literally.
No, muds go well with rocks. Like mud goes well with rocks. I can't speak.
I don't know, but literally, he was saying nothing. Pinkie Pie was getting frustrated. I would get frustrated. I know you would, Inconspicuous. Frustrated.
The only one that can't talk.
Yeah.
Good night, leave us alone.
I know. I have those moments too. So it's all good. But while Pinkie's getting frustrated at Mudbriar, he says goodbye, and she's like, literally, I waited just so you could say goodbye. I was determining to speak between either very funny. Half of that's gonna show in the podcast. Just saying.
Oh, you said it again.
What?
You said frustrated again.
Yeah, frustrated.
That's why I put it there. Let's continue.
Okay. So, I guess annoying. Let's say annoying now. Because very annoyed, and Mudbriar's like, I couldn't decide, either saying,
or see you later.
Yeah. And he just goes out.
They have different meanings.
Yeah. They have that argument. Pinkie literally pushes him right out the door, says, okay, goodbye with you, weird pony stallion. Be gone. I don't want to see your face anymore. Little does she know, though. She literally goes back, says, finally, now I can get my ingredients. Oh, Pony's on lunch break. Oh, great. Pinkie Pie can't get her ingredients. So, while she storms out of the bakery, I guess you could say, kind of rambling on, talking about that stallion, she runs into Maud, and she's so happy and excited and all that, and Maud then confesses, before Pinkie Pie does one of her interruption things, says she has a boyfriend, or we've been over this. Inconspicuous, do you want to say your little word that, instead of...
I would need to, I would need to figure out what exactly the phrase was.
That's why I kind of asked you.
Come back to that.
Okay, yeah, Inconspicuous had like a little bit of a different... Oh, wasn't it like boy stallion or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cult friend.
Yeah, I like that a lot better. Yeah, they say boyfriend in the show, so, whatever. And in my mind, while I'm thinking, oh, okay, Maud's got a boyfriend. I'm guessing it's a rock? And of course they make the joke there, oh, hey, look, giant boulder. And Pinkie Pie goes and introduces herself to it. And then Maud's like, no, Pinkie Pie, come out, Mudbriar. And there's that pony again that Pinkie Pie is very annoyed with. And like, you're not serious, are you? And she's like, oh yeah, that's my boyfriend. Or cult friend. And she...
Alright, I got the quote that I wanted.
Okay.
She goes back home to the rock farm.
Mm-hmm.
And she's talking with sisters Marble Pie and Limestone Pie.
Yeah.
Stone being the angry one, and also funny one as well. Says this, I quote, "Buck up, Pinkie Pie. You look as miserable as I feel all the time." Emphasis on all the time. That is in italics.
I get it. I get it.
I just thought, that's me.
Yeah. I can see the comments right now. But, yeah. So while Pinky's over here still like, why? Why? This stallion is very annoying. And, frustration. And... Frustration, we say now. I'm frustrated. Frustration.
Alright, it is now frustration.
You're gonna keep tallies of that, aren't you? You're gonna keep tallies of that, aren't you?
I'm gonna download your video when this gets put up. I'm gonna put a counter in the top right corner and then re-upload it.
Oh yes. So while she's over here still about this, Maud then says, yeah, so Pinkie Pie, what did you want to tell me? And then this is where they start pulling out Boulder and was it Twig? I think it was Twig. I'm not sure. It doesn't say.
No.
Yeah. I don't know. But the cult Maud's cult friend pulls out a little stick or twig. And I did forget one little thing. Pinkie Pie, she's like, ooh, parties and stuff. I love them. And she pulls out a piñata and a stick, and Mudbriar doesn't like that, and then says, stick abuse. Okay. Okay. So then that's where he pulls out his little pets, and so does Maud. And then this is where they're like, "Aw, Boulder and Twig are playing together," and they start bonding a little more. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just picturing during that scene. I know what happened. I'm just picturing taking the twig and just hitting Boulder with it, just like a baseball bat.
Yeah.
Home run. One of the two.
Home run. No, add the Me Sports into that. Home run.
Me Sports, not Me Sports.
Yeah, Me Sports.
Me Sports.
Wii Sports. Oh my god, we are getting off topic tonight. Let me tell you.
But all the pauses are uncomfortably long.
That's alright. That's what makes
an off-topic counter as well, apparently.
That's what makes it more interesting for the viewers. So, what was I saying now? Oh yes. So, well, that Maud and Mudbriar are over here bonding. Pinkie Pie is completely torn up about all this and is like, I do not like this cult. He's too technically. Well, you should be. It's actually this, not this. And then, I think this is where Pinkie Pie says, "Hey, how about you help me set up for the party or give me ideas or something?" And he's like, "Alright." And they do that. And, it doesn't go well. It does not go well. So then this is where Pinkie Pie's like, oh, you think you know more about my sister than I do? We'll see about that. And, gets more angry, and then, I think this is where we see Starlight and, Pinkie Pie, I think, at, flying the kites. Or no, it was Starlight and, was it Pinkie Pie?
Oh, yes, kites.
Yeah. Well, they were flying kites, and, something was, like, upsetting Pinkie Pie, and she got upset. I think it was because Maud was getting more closer and starting to speak like Mudbriar, and she's like, well, if you don't want to be my sister, best sister in the world anymore, well then, so be it. And then she storms off. Very upset, tears, and this is where she returns back to well, where Pinkie Pie was born. And
just looking through the script right now, and for every single one of Maud's lines, they have deadpan.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yep. I don't know. But
for every single line.
Yeah. Well, Pinkie Pie is like, "Good morning." Oh God, it's not a good morning. And then we see Limestone Pie waking her up. She says, "Get up, sis. Time to work." Marble is also there as well. And this is where Pinkie Pie then still kind of rambles on about, Mud could have found some other cult. Why did it have to be this cult, And this is where, she kind of, like, grabs both her sisters and, like, why does it have to be like this? And this is where Limestone's like, alright, you know what? Break time. Let's go. And she takes her to a pile of rocks, or, well, we think are rocks, but are geos, and cracks one open. Of course, it's a geo, it's got white, blue, and then she's like, "Okay, Pinkie Pie, you see this rock? This is what you see, and then this is
rock
what
is a symbol, okay?
Yeah, this is a symbol. This rock, this rock,
it's a symbol.
This rock right here represents my soul, okay? This rock basically shows, how Maud feels. And that's what Mudbriar kind of sees in her, but you're not seeing that. You're seeing this rock. And then Pinkie Pie catches on and says, "Oh, I see what I need to do." Fixes up her little problem, goes to Mudbriar, says, "I'm sorry, here's this, I don't know what it was. It was some sort of branch, in truce to apologize." And then Mudbriar then has to kind of like, technically, that's not that type of branch. And Pinkie Pie kind of gets a little upset, and she's like, "Okay." But he says he loves it, and all happy days, everything's fixed. Well, Pinkie Pie questions him, says, "Hey, what, you got any ideas?" "Yes, I do." And literally the idea was having a fake Maud in the actual party, while all Pinkie Pie, Maud, and Mudbriar sit on a cliff looking over at Ponyville. And that's where the show ends, by saying, "Oh, I'm glad this all worked out. It was all Mudbriar's idea, just for you. I'm glad everything works out." And then that's where the end of the show cuts off. So, yeah. Good.
We weren't gonna walk through the episode. What did we do?
Yeah, we did. Did you zone out? No? Okay, he went quiet. Alright, well... Yeah, you went a little quiet. Oh. Yeah.
2 seconds.
Yeah, guys. This was a pretty good episode. I mean, now Maud has a boyfriend, or a cult friend, so... Yeah. All good there.
We just need people to get more friends now.
Yeah, literally.
Right. Make it happen. Make the correct ships the correct ships. All right. I don't care if it's 2 females. If it's the right ship, do it, Hasbro.
Yeah.
Aim.
Aim high.
Sorry, that was a 2017 joke. My bad.
Well, I was alright with this episode. It wasn't my most favorite episode, that's for sure. But it was alright. I'll give it that. It's nice to see Maud again and see the other half of the Rock family. Nice to see Limestone Pie, even though, people have their conspiracies about her, and Marble Pie. Mostly that's shipping with Big Mac, but whatever. So guys, I want to hear from all of you, though. What did you think of this episode? Do you think there could have been a little more improved with this episode? Yeah, I would like to know. And Inconspicuous, do you have anything to say?
What?
Like, do you have any comments or anything like that?
The episode, or is there anything specific?
Just the episode in particular. Do you have anything to say about that?
It's a great episode, don't get me wrong. I feel like I was super involved with the episode because I love technicality.
Mm-hmm. Well,
great.
That's perfectly fine. People, you know, guys...
Perfectly fine isn't correct. Sorry.
Don't you dare go into a Mudbriar stance right there. Well, technically, it's this.
Technically speaking.
Technically. Oh my gosh, it went to almost a Goofy right there for a second. Yeah. So, guys. That concludes the Pony Talk podcast, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. And another Happy Easter / Happy April Fool's Day from the Pony Talk podcast to all of you guys. Hopefully you have a happy and safe Easter. We will, though, and I will, I guess, announce it on here. I think we are going to do an Easter live stream, guys, for tomorrow. So, Inconspicuous, you are more than welcome to join in that if you would like.
Plot twist, the episode was a joke because April Fool's.
Yeah, literally.
Maybe the live stream won't happen. Maybe we'll April Fool's on you. Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah, I'm kind of curious what tomorrow's gonna bring, or today, I should say. Yeah, never heard of an April Fool's falling to Easter before, so this is gonna be interesting for the world.
I'm just gonna kind of steal the outro here once you're done.
Okay. Yeah, so, again, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and, as always, like, share, favorite, and don't forget to subscribe, guys, and, as always, guys, we will see you in the next Pony Talk podcast, guys. In next episode, we have episode 4, Fake It Till You Make It. We will see you in that episode.
Merry Christmas, Mahana Kwanzaa to everyone. Spooky, scary skeletons for all.
Oh my gosh, no.
July, it's my favorite.
Yeah, okay, I gotta agree with you on that. Peace out, everyone. Bye!